Greetings. Some of you have seen this PowerPoint, some of you have not, so this will cover it for everybody as to what you need to do for the project on gender equality. It's a little different since we are virtual or online and not actually in the classroom. So this is what you need to do. When fashion design meets gender equality, right? So we're going to think of clothing that is now specific for men or women, but we could change it to be either for men or women. So there are three parts to this project. The first part is to finish the worksheet. The worksheet will be attached in the classroom where I will show you how to get to later on. So that is the first part, is to finish the worksheet. After you do the worksheet, you're going to design your clothes. Now, some of you have seen this PowerPoint where we explain that you are going to make the clothes with a partner. Obviously, that's not going to happen. So what you're going to do is simply just draw the design for your clothing, not actually making the clothes. Then you're going to make a 1 to 2 minute video to introduce your design, explain to us how this is gender neutral and why you came up with this design or what inspired you. All right, so first things first, this is an individual project. It is no longer a pair project, right? So you're going to work on this by yourself. What you need to do is you're going to design a piece of gender neutral or gender-free clothing, or you could modify any clothes that you see in our daily life, right? By modifying them, they will meet the needs of different genders. So it doesn't have to be something that you create in your mind on your own. It could be something that you just modify or change what you already see. All right. The worksheet has 5 parts. The first part is you're going to give a name to your design. What are you going to call it? The next part, the motivation or the concept statement. What is your reason for making this clothing item? So on the worksheet, which you'll see here, you have the name of the design and the motivation, right? Why do you want to design these clothes? For example, the original working clothes are not easy for females to wear, right? So how did you change this to make it easier for females to wear, right? Or whatever your reason is, or reasons, you're going to list them here. Materials, fabrics. What different materials do you need? Now, that's going to go up here. If it's something that you are creating, you're going to list out the materials that you're going to need. If it's something that you're modifying, what materials are already there that you're going to change? The features of the clothes. What is special about the clothes? What are different features that will make it gender neutral? And lastly, the references. Where did you get your ideas from? All right, you're going to put those here, either copying and pasting a picture in there or a link to a website. Both those are okay. But where did you get your idea from? All right. When you show us that, do not copy the idea. That would be plagiarism. That is copying, not good. It can be an inspiration to you, give you ideas, but you need to be creative, right? Think of your own idea, how you can change that to make it gender neutral, all right? Once all 3 of those parts are done, you're going to submit them in the Google Classroom. So to show you how to do that, the first thing you need to do is go to classroom.google.com, all right? If you are already in a classroom, it will have your classes here, and you probably know what to do. If you are not already in a Google Classroom, then what you want to do is, after seeing this screen, you're going to come up here to join a class. All right, when you click on Join Class, it shows your name and your account. Yep, that's you or that's me. And you're going to enter the code, which you will see below in the video. Once you enter that code, you click Join. This will add you to that class and take you there. Right, so as you can see, I am in FD 103. All right, and let's change that. when you enter the classroom, it will look something like this. All right, welcome to FD 103. Up top, where you see classwork, or down here, both okay, you're going to click on that and see the project for the assignment. So, as it says here, complete the worksheet you see below. Here is a copy of that worksheet, as well as your drawing and your video. Submit the files with your class number and name as the file name. So for example, when I do the fashion design, it's going to be FD 103 number 4, so 04, Mr. Beaver. All right, that will be me submitting this file. If you make your drawing on the computer, that's okay, but be sure to save it as a .jpg or JPEG file, not an AI file. Right? When you make the drawing, you can draw it on paper or on the computer. Both okay. But the drawing should fill the size of the paper. Don't make it just real small in the corner, right? Make it fit the whole paper. Then once you do that, what you're going to do is view assignment, and over here is where you add the work, right? So once you've done this worksheet, you're going to go in here and add it. If you saved it in your Google Drive, that's where it is. Or maybe it's in the file. If you make the video and you put it on YouTube, maybe it's a link to the video. Wherever you have it saved, you're going to choose that, and then you're going to find the file and add it to your work. Once you add it, you're going to turn it in, right? You must click turn in, or else we will not get it and you will not get credit. So when you turn in, it will be here and you're all set. Now, if you made a mistake, you wanted to submit when fashion design meets gender equality, but you submitted something else, that's okay. You can just click unsubmit, say, yep, I want to unsubmit it. Then you can just X out of it and go in and add the correct file. So if you do that, no worries, no problem, you're okay. Just submit the correct document. Right? If you have any questions, you can submit them to us. Also, you will see it is due June 11th. So make sure you get all of these submitted by June 11th for full credit. All right, be creative and have fun.